She called me broke on her wedding day, so I played her father's final message. They say a mother's love is unconditional until it's betrayed. I raised my daughter with dignity, modesty, and the values her late father died protecting. I never flaunted wealth, never spoiled her, because I wanted her to become a woman of character, not greed. But on her wedding day, in front of chandeliers and champagne flutes, I saw who she had become. And she had the audacity to call me broke. The ballroom was packed with laughter and clinking glasses. Her groom's family aristocrats with polished shoes and plastic smiles whispered about my simple dress and the fact that I'd arrived in a taxi. I didn't care, until I overheard my own daughter giggling at the head table. She couldn't even afford a proper gift, she sneered, sipping champagne. What do you expect? She's just a poor old widow living off scraps. Her in-laws chuckled politely. At least she raised you well, one said. She rolled her eyes. Please, I raised myself. That's when I stood up, glass in hand, smile unshaken, heart cold. May I say a few words? I asked. The room hushed. All eyes turned to me. I want to propose a toast, I began. To my daughter, the bride. You've grown into a stunning woman. Beautiful, ambitious, sharp-tongued, and even sharper-witted. I let that hang. Then I pulled out a small speaker from my purse. One thing your father and I always agreed on. A child's character is forged by truth. And on the eve of his passing, he left behind something. Just in case you forgot who you are. I hit play. His voice filled the room. Sweetheart, if you're hearing this, it means your mother felt it was time. We never told you about the fortune, not because we didn't trust you, but because we wanted you to live a life of purpose. But now you must know, the family trust holds $86 million. You are the sole heir. If and only if you remain humble, kind, and grateful to your mother. If not, everything goes to charity. Gasps echoed around the hall. The groom paled. His father sat straighter in his chair. But I wasn't done. I looked her dead in the eyes. Unfortunately, darling, I've just updated the will. I pulled out a notarized document and handed it to the officiant. As of this morning, due to your recent revelations, the inheritance will now be split half to women's education funds worldwide, and the other half to foster homes. Her mouth dropped open. Her hands trembled. You always thought I had nothing, I said softly. Turns out, I just had enough decency not to spoil you. She didn't say a word as I walked out of that ballroom. But I didn't need to hear anything. The silence was enough. Love that twist? You won't believe the next one. Real-life inspired tales of karma, betrayal, and sweet strategic revenge. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because justice never goes out of style.